literally can't function.
It's like finding a fucking Somalian pirate who hasn't ate for fucking 12 days and like, hey, do JK News with us.
Hey, tell us a story.
Yeah, and he's
Somalian pirate.
Yeah. Go deeper.
Welcome back to an episode of Care for Boys. Today we're going to talk about a question that Roxy had for us. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yeah, I remember Roxy. Yeah,
powerlifting beast from Australia.
What's up, Roxy?
Yeah, she was talking about things that give her almost like a sexual level of satisfaction, but it's not a sexual thing. Like she had mentioned something about like when puzzle pieces fit together perfectly and you can't even see the seam.
like Tetris.
Oh yeah, that does feel really good.
I got a lot of those.
Or like maybe like when interest rates go down, do you go,
No, holding forever before you pee.
oh, I didn't expect
If
that.
you wait till if you hold and you don't pee, you don't pee.
That's
pee,
true,
and then
that's true,
You
that's true,
wait
yeah.
till the last minute. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. That's when you put a hand on the wall. I didn't realize that until recently. Hand on the wall is like, oh my god.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Why does it feel so
You
good?
see that at Disneyland a lot because think about it, you wait forever in line to ride the ride to Disneyland. As soon as you get off your restroom, you see all these guys with their hands on the wall.
And they're just like, I fucking hate my kids.
Does that happen to you when you reach a PR?
It's too normal.
Okay, climbs a pole, but doesn't when you reach a PR?
Climbing poles, now that's different.
The title of this video: Things that make us horny when they shouldn't.
That's perfect.
I like when I find the perfect spot in the bed.
Oh.
Because like, I think for me, I'm pretty particular. Like I get hot fast.
Oh.
I don't like it if like I found the flat part of the pillow. You know, like
Goldilocks in the bed.
yeah. It's like I'm like, oh, I can't get comfortable. But then once I find the spot, I'm like, yeah. Then I knock out in like 5 seconds.
Does that get in Gio's way at all if you're doing that?
No.
He's like, I've never thought about that.
No, well, I fall asleep really fast.
Oh, you fall asleep before her?
All the time.
Really?
I fall asleep so fast. So she's like, she'll be like talking to me, and then all of a sudden I'm just snoring, or I wake up and I start speaking to her in Chinese.
Like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I fall asleep really fast.
I fall asleep fucking.
Don't
fast.
they like scientifically say it's because like our body has been overworked? Shouldn't it take you like 5 to 15 minutes to fall asleep?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's just because I'm good at it.
Chinese superpower. Tell me.
Aren't like in the military, aren't most people in the military good at sleeping?
I think if you coming out of boot camp, everyone's good at sleeping because you're so exhausted.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it's I think the reason why I sleep at like the joke is like I go to sleep at 10.
Oh
I think
yeah.
it's because my ADHD is crazy. So by the time it's like 7 or 8, my brain's exhausted.
You're already dreaming.
I'm already like, oh, I've been thinking fucking 10,000 thoughts. I'm like, oh my god, I need to fucking shut this down. So it's easy for me to sleep at 10 because I feel like I think about too many random thoughts.
Do you get that feeling when like, is it like almost sexual satisfaction when you finally get to go home? You know when you're like hanging out and you're just like, you get in that mode of like.
As soon as you walk in the door.
And then once we're like, hey, I'll see you later. Are you like, yes?
You mean like last night at the restaurant?
I feel like if you're sleepy, that's like the one thing you want to do is get in bed, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's the thing you don't get to eat, but when you get to eat it. Like, I like nachos
day,
at the
cheat day,
theaters.
yeah.
When you dip the whole chip through the cheese, and then you get you might not believe it, but I don't get to eat that all the time. But when I do, it just when that first bite hits your lips.
Food. It's sexual. It is sexual.
Like, was it better than sex when you got to eat those pizzas after you did your competition? Remember that when you won the swords?
Yeah, because it's like someone fucking giving their tongue a blowjob. Because it's like
Someone's grabbing your tongue.
Twister.
you know, like the last the last 3-4 weeks.
That noise is crazy.
That had to hit.
The last
Nice.
3-4 weeks of bodybuilding prep is crazy. You're like fucking at 10 grams of fat. You're eating like unsalted food. It's just protein. Like I have to limit the amount of fucking spinach I can eat because even spinach has carbs. So you're like so fucking dialed in, ready to die.
Oh.
And then so when you haven't tasted anything with even flavor because you can't even salt your food at a certain point, then even like Like it could be a bag of Doritos and it just blows your fucking socks off.
How many days do you have to be that restrictive for?
Blows your socks off.
Like a week?
Like 3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks?
The last 3-4 weeks of prep is fucking. I mean, your dick don't work because you don't have enough fats. Like, you're not even sleeping. You wake up every hour.
Hey, but you look ripped though.
Yeah, you're ripped because you don't have enough. You don't even have enough sleep hormone to go around.
dude.
So like, it's fucking miserable.
Can't even function.
So for Jared to come here when he has like the week of the bodybuilding competition, I'm like, that guy's Superman. I don't even know how he does
To
it.
actually hold a conversation.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. That he's not
Your brain
fogged out.
literally can't function.
It's like finding a fucking Somalian pirate who hasn't ate for fucking 12 days and like, hey, do JK News with us.
Hey, tell us a story.
Yeah, and he's
Somali pirate.
Go deeper.
What's your relationship with your mom like?
You're doing Somalian pirate fucking their routine for fucking 3 or 4 weeks.
I think it's different, but sure.
Same almost.
Oh yeah, same.
No, but starvation, dude.
It's harder for them because they got to do it on the water.
It's like when you watch Alone. You see when those guys get towards the end. And
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's the same thing.
But their willpower's like, no, I want to stay on the island while the stethoscope's on like at their back.
Do you get sick though once you have the first bite or first couple bites because like you haven't eaten it for the last couple weeks?
No, what is insane is your body's rebound is fucking crazy. So I went from I think like 67.
Oh my God.
Which on stage I was like fucking like so sucked in. In a weekend, I went from 167 to 192.
Holy shit.
A weekend?
Because I think your body.
Is that just water and food?
Yeah. Because your body is
20 pounds of it?
almost 30.
It's redlining.
Because
He's redlining.
Yeah, because your body is in this like I'm about to die mode. So I need to store everything. So the amount of bloat I had over the weekend, I've never seen before. Like I actually called Jared. I was like, dude, is this normal?
Were your feet swollen?
No, my whole body looked like I had gout.
Yeah, oh shit.
Like it looked like the amount of water that was stored between my skin and my muscle, it looked like I was like fucking bubble wrapped. It looked crazy. Yeah. It was
Like a toddler?
Yeah, like a toddler.
You know how they got marshmallow ass fucking.
yeah, like that. Like where you're
doughy
fucking,
and shit. Like hella
Yeah,
doughy.
like that. And then you would like press yourself and your finger stays there.
It's all white.
Yeah, I'm
It takes
like,
forever.
I'm like, what?
Because
the
he's so lean
fuck?
when he's on stage, because you're not drinking water either, right?
No.
Up until that.
Yeah.
So then
Wow.
you're not no calories, no water. So as soon as you have any of that, you're gonna just retain.
So
all
your
of it.
body is like, oh, I'm gonna die. I need to save every single thing, and it rebounds hardcore. At the
While
other
you're
day.
orgasming, oh my god.
No, but you
you,
can't even orgasm because like when your cum's about to come out, it eats it back up for the nutrients.
It's eating itself.
But then your body realizes it's not gonna die. So over the week, it went back down. I was like back down to like whatever. But just that initial 2 day, it was
Interesting.
crazy to see that rebound.
Were you able to pound food down, or did you get full quick?
You got full pretty quick.
because your stomach's like,
Yeah, because after my fast, like I couldn't even finish a plate.
dang.
Yeah.
That I'm like I could pound this real easily, but then I was like, why do I feel like finished already?
Yeah.
Your stomach literally shrank.
Yeah, but I get hungry like in 2-3 hours, but then the food tastes like so good.
Yeah, it tastes like it's never done before.
Yeah. When you teach like a master class and there's like a sea of 100 people dancing your choreo and they're all hitting it,
That's pretty tight.
does that give you that?
It's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's like an apex of like life for sure. The human experience. I think choreography, I always say this in class too, I think choreography is one of the weirdest cultural experiences in the world. It's like you make up a phrase and combination of moves in your head and in your living room or whatever, and then you go across the world and like hundreds of people want to mimic it.
And all of a sudden you got Russians like moving like what you.
You could have done anything and they're
No matter what country I go to, it's all Russians.
Type of.
That's tight.
But it's just an insane experience, right? So, you know, music, dance, people just like and it's so oddly intimate to like not even like know a person's name and they're in the far back corner and
Yeah.
I might not ever even like say hi to them or anything like that, but like you're in the depths of my like creation in my mind and then moving in sync with me in that moment. It's like pretty outstanding. But to be completely honest, when I'm at the driving range or playing golf and I pure a ball in one swing, that high in that 1/2 a second is way crazier.
What's pure ball? What is that?
When you perfectly stripe a ball, where like it feels like water. You're not hitting the ball, you're swinging and the ball's in the way. Wow. And it doesn't even feel like any impact.
So it feels different than if you don't perfectly, like you know exactly.
You know when you pure it.
Wow.
It's like when people, when they get knocked out, they say like, when I sock somebody, it felt like I didn't hit them. Cause it's the follow through.
Wow.
The chin just goes like it's the same idea.
Oh.
It's the same concept. Like when they knock somebody out, they're like, I didn't even feel nothing. I just went right through, and then the guy just on the ground like, oh shit.
But it's the most like impactful connection. Like everything lines up to be perfect in that one
And
instant.
does that feel that way at the driving range or only on course?
Both.
What up, guys? Come join our Patreon because there's hundreds of videos dating all the way back to 2019.
That's right. If you click on the link down below, you could join our Patreon, join us on the Discord, come chat with us directly, have a fun conversation.
And this will help support the channel's growth and new ideas. And also tap into our closer community by joining our Discord and get the opportunity to suggest video ideas like the ones you've seen. Thank you guys. Join our Patreon. Help us out. Thanks.
See you guys there. Say hi to me.
Oh yeah?
Just that sensation. It's almost like you play the entire fucking sport to find those like milliseconds.
Oh, wow. I never thought about it like that.
Like I'll go through like 50. I mean, before I would go through like 100, swings in order to like get one of those.
Yeah.
Now I'll go through maybe like, I would say like 25.
Oh, sounds really good.
Yeah, but like people on the PGA Tour, they're getting
All of them are like that?
3 out of every like 4, right? Like
Busting hard every day.
You know what I do to get that feeling?
Busting hard every day.
When you keep scratching your back, but you miss, and you finally get the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, getting
Where is it? Where is it? And you're like, oh, there it is.
a back scratch is one of the greatest feelings ever, and especially when the itch travels and you keep on telling. Lower, left,
right,
up, up, yeah.
Or the massage, but doesn't like they always get you. They hit you at the spot at near the end of your massage. It doesn't last long. They move to another section. Like, oh my god, why'd you leave?
Yeah.
Why'd you leave? Go back there. Like, oh sorry, your hour's up.
That's probably my thing is like if I'm laying on the floor just on my phone around the house just like this, and then like Smack will just like walk by and then just like she'll just give me a massage without me saying nothing. Does that to me.
That's fucking tight.
Lucky guy.
How often does that happen?
Almost every day.
What the
Fuck is wrong with you, Nina?
fuck? Shit. Our ladies over here like, oh, you need to clear the dishes. You need to let
Shit.
Oh, asbestos.
But that's because we both know that we both like that. So like,
Get the fuck out of here.
That's
Can
fucking
you clip this video and
bullshit.
send it to Jill?
Yeah. Can you make this a short?
when's the last time that Gio gave you a massage without you asking for it?
Never.
Never. No way.
Without asking is a never.
That's a big one.
I always gotta ask.
No wait. I'm the outlier in this for real.
No, I get it all the time, but I always leave like the massage gun next to the bed, and then when I start using it, she'll know like, oh, give massage time. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, Carl, please don't be tired, please don't be tired. Yes.
Dude, but unsolicited, unprovoked. Like no massage gun, no.
That's freaking. That's pretty.
That don't fucking happen. Not even.
Wait.
Never.
I could pray every night.
Thing. It makes me want to cry. It's so nice. Yeah, because you're just doing your own thing, and then all of a sudden you just feel a freak. Oh my lord! It's like,
And you haven't put a ring on it. What's wrong with you?
hey, she hasn't put a ring on me either.
Maybe that's the key.
Equality,
You guys
equality.
put on rings too quick. Say bye-bye to massages after the ring comes.
Imagine I'm just like sitting in the living room, just like watching Bloodsport.
Yeah.
She comes, just gives me a massage out of nowhere.
Yeah, she sometimes posts it on her story that I'm like just laying there, and then she'll just go up and just start giving me a massage.
Dude, when if my back is turned to Tiff, my biggest worry is that she's gonna put her fingers in my ass. For real. For real. Like that's my biggest worry. So partly that's why I'm not really in the game is because I'm like I don't really trust you. I got trust issues maybe. I don't
How
know.
many fingers does she put in there?
She likes to do the whole. She likes to go this.
Credit card?
And she holds her belly and laughs. That's how much she loves it.
How often does it happen to you per day?
No, she's good at spacing it out, but it's like I just can't give her the position.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if you're reaching for something in the upper.
I can't let you get close, is what I'm telling her.
But she's going over the pants, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's a lose-lose if she goes inside.
Let's say
Yeah, it's a lot
let's
for
say
her,
you guys are both walking upstairs. You're in front of her. What is the rate that she will do that to you? What's the chances?
Like 50%. Wow. So, but that's the thing is like
Pretty high.
half the stairs you guys go up to.
no, but that's I'm just saying if I give her my back, if most of the time I'm standing behind her.
No, if you're giving
like 90% of the time.
How often are you credit carding her though?
Damn.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm the problem. I think.
Are you doing it more?
Because I'm like 90% credit carding her.
Honestly,
it might be the rules of engagement.
If we're in a stairwell, I'm slapping cheeks the whole time.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Boop, boop. I'm just doing stuff like that.
100% of stairs, me and Smack go up. I'm behind. I'm doing this the whole
Yeah, I'm smacking cheeks. I'm going. Brrr, I'm going.
the whole time.
You're doing fucking Mozart, dude.
Yeah, I'm just fucking playing congos and
See,
shit.
that's why.
Damn, I'm the problem.
Now we know.
Damn, this is why it's helpful to like talk out loud sometimes.
Do you get that? Do you get the feeling of non-sexual satisfaction when someone taps out when you're?
No. Well, when someone hits a move that I'm like, God damn. Like when they hit the perfect move,
If
or
you're coaching someone and you get the perfect move. Oh.
and that's even better if I could verbally communicate
Yes,
something
yeah.
without telling them or showing them beforehand, and they could pull it off. I'm like, yes. We were one for a second. You and me were locked in.
How about when?
Especially, and this sounds even crazier, but especially when the little kids do it. Like when the kids could pull off the move, and I'm just telling them.
They could never pull up to me.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So like when they can pull, or we get through like a breakthrough moment with a kid where like they're just struggling and they're about to fucking cry, like always, you know. They're about to cry, but
Like every day.
Yeah, but you keep putting them back in the same situation.
Yeah.
And they fail, and then they actually do it, and then you, low key, what's fire is the look in their eye, because they're like, oh, there's that moment of like self-belief.
Oh,
They're like, oh shit,
That's huge.
that's cool. Like that's fucking.
Does your son do? That's what you ever look your son in the eye when he makes a move? Do you look your son in the eye when he makes a move?
He credit cards his son.
He looks at my direction.
You look at him and be like, $5. Pay it out.
My
That's
son,
a
he
sweep.
did it, but he choked out a girl. I'm like, oh, bro, that's a girl, dude.
Nah, it's all good though. If they're the same way, it's all good.
Yeah.
Because all the girls be beating up boys too sometimes.
What about when you're doing like weight loss coaching for somebody that you're coaching remotely?
Yeah.
And then it's been a month, and then their camera's off, and then when they turn it on, they turn around, they're all trim.
Usually when they send me like their comp photo, I'm like, oh shit, dude. But you can tell by the numbers though. So it's like every week we track certain things. So every week we're tracking. So you kind of know they're already heading down that trend line. It's usually cool when it's like they keep having a problem, and then they eventually solve that issue, or they figure it out. They're like, okay, I just need to be consistent with it. That's when I get really excited. That's really cool too. But what I really turns me on is like when we're driving, and I've talked about this before. I'm trying to exit. There's 2 cars ahead of me. They need to merge on the highway. They need to get on the highway.
Yeah.
I need to exit, and we do it perfectly.
Oh, like Top Gun style. You read each other's minds.
Like F-16s and shit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
And we're in
about.
formation.
I know what you're talking about.
That's when you drive by, you fucking.
When you thread the needle.
Oh, brother. There's nothing better than that. Nothing better than that.
Do you get that feeling when you make a drink at Jumbia and it sitting goes?
The right recipe.
Yeah. It doesn't give you that.
Yeah.
Really?
No. I don't care.
So whether they went or it doesn't affect you at all.
No,
As long
but
as they already paid.
when everyone's in sync, that
Oh.
makes me go. Like, there's like a
That's
flow.
what it is. It's
like
it's
a workflow.
Zen state flow
Yeah.
in sync with people.
It's when you hit that flow state.
Like from the register to the fucking like we just had a launch with the collab.
That was crazy. That line was nuts.
Yeah, and then we'll do like 50 orders per hour, And then, dude, but each
50
one
orders
is like,
an hour?
yeah, it's like multiple drinks plus merch plus whatever, and we have a little system going. So I'm just watching this round.
How much would you make on a debut day like that, where, like that day where the line was?
Maybe like 25 grand.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's tight.
For one day, holy moly!
Great.
yeah, but it trickles. So it's like that's the launch day. So then boom, boom, boom. So it's like a nice week, you know, of like good sales. But like the flow of it, of like it's not chaotic, and it almost feels like we're efficient, but it almost feels too chill. Because everyone's flowing. It's like when you see a Chinese factory, right? And then the assembly line is like pop, 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 but they're like talking.
While they're dipping dildos in paint and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So it actually feels slow, but what's the output is extremely fast. But when you have a bad team or untrained team or people don't know their roles, you could do half of that speed and they're stressed out.
What about when you catch the perfect wave, brother?
I never did
Must
that.
feel like.
I never caught a good wave.
But I bet when you do, it's gonna be like, holy.
Those feelings are good when you're just like you stand up and then you're on your board for 1 second longer than you thought you could do it.
The one time I went surfing, I caught a wave on accident, pure accident, and I was on the board for like, it felt like 30 seconds, and I was cruising all the way to the shore, and I was like, holy shit, this is all I want to do now. Like, for real? Really? Like, you feel that?
That feeling is crazy.
Because I was like, fuck, this is why people surf all the time. Like,
I think it feels better to like barely accomplish something on something that you suck.
yeah.
You land a move when you land a move.
Like
Yeah,
your
exactly.
craft.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like when you
That's why
first
people
start
chase
breaking-
white belts.
Yeah.
Because then if you get that first stripe on your white belt and whatever you do, that's probably the highest feeling you ever feel.
That's true.
Then you get into the depths of it and you're like, oh fuck.
I assume like the first time, like when I first started breaking, I remember the first time I got a continuous windmill.
Oh my God.
That's probably one of the greatest feelings I ever got in dance.
Yeah.
Or like sticking a freeze the first couple times.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's like literally ecstasy overdose.
That's true. That's true.
I think when you're leaving your tax lady and you realize you don't owe as much as you thought.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's good every year.
Owing less taxes is one of those.
When you're like, oh, I thought I was gonna pay double. Oh my god.
Oh, owing less taxes is.
You get this like jittery feeling, like you're about to change.
Because you're so stressed going into it.
Yeah.
You're so like on edge.
When the cop doesn't write you a ticket, but you already got the freaking feeling getting pulled over.
Oh, I feel so.
I don't know what that feels like. I've got literally every dumb ticket known to man.
You've never had like a. I'll just give you warning.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm driving like a maniac most of the time.
Yeah, dude.
Stupid.